We are so grateful for the awesome legacy that our governor, Jan Brewer, has given our state and her years of service here. And it's very exciting that she is here to talk about this candidacy of Mayor Scott Smith. And I am very pleased and honored to be able to introduce to you the governor of Arizona, Governor Jan Brewer.
Thank you all so very much. And good morning to everybody. It's just fabulous to stand up here and see so many people here to hear the great news. And I want to thank Senator Worsley for my very kind introduction, and certainly thank all of you for my very warm reception here this morning. So I want to thank all of you for coming out here today as we stand in front of this beautiful Cubs Park. An example of what can be done when a community comes together and finds solutions for challenges instead of just accepting excuses. I'm already looking forward to the next spring when we will be here at the Cactus League and making wonderful increases in attendance records. It was fabulous to be here when you opened it, and it's fabulous to be back. It's a good day. This past weekend, we saw former Arizona Cardinals great Aeneas Williams enshrined into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. In his moving speech, Williams emphasized his mindset towards football, family, faith, and life in two simple phrases. Begin with the end in mind and die empty. His words reminded me of my experience since taking office as governor. Starting the journey with an end in mind and striving every day to give the state of Arizona everything that I had. When I first became governor in 2009, our state was facing the worst economic recession it had ever faced. We were left with a $3 billion deficit, the worst budget deficit per capita of any state in the country. I stand before you now and proud to say that we eliminated that budget deficit, and Arizona now has hundreds of millions in reserves. But that change didn't come easy. No, it was a very long and tough road we traveled to get where we are today. We got here because we told Arizona the truth about where we stood, faced those challenges head on, and made the tough choices that moved our state forward towards the Arizona comeback. While we've made great progress over the last 5 years, there are abundant challenges that are still facing our state. At the top of that list remains our enduring border crisis and completely failed immigration system. This president and his administration continue to turn a blind eye to the rule of law and perpetrate the lack of control of our nation's borders. As the governor of the state with the second longest frontier with Mexico, I will never back down on getting our borders secured, nor would I ever support anyone who does not share this fundamental priority with me. And as our children begin another year of school this week, Arizona is facing another budget crisis. The centers on how we will pay for the world-class education system our next generation deserves. It will not be an easy task, but is an important one. So it is with the utmost importance that our next governor tells us the truth about where we stand, not feel-good sound bites that litter modern-day politics. Our next governor must be able to confront challenges head-on and, like me, be willing to go down the more difficult path. And our next governor must take Washington head-on and make them do their job, such as securing our border and standing up against federal overreach. In his career as a businessman and a CEO, as well as his 6-year term as mayor of Mesa, Scott Smith has proven he will do just that. He turned a home building company into an Arizona success story with 350 employees. Then he revamped the city of Mesa into a more efficient, responsive government that put a premium on education and smart economic development. From Prop 100 to Medicaid restoration, to implementing the Arizona College and Career Ready standards, Mayor Smith stood strong with me in support of these challenging issues. He knew, just like I did, they weren't politically expedient things to do, but they were and are the best solutions for Arizona. And the results speak for themselves. From eliminating our state's budget deficit to slimming government to making Arizona one of the most friendly business states in the country, we made the tough choices because they were the right ones for our state. My administration began this long, worthwhile mission with an end in mind. The idea of an Arizona that's better now than when we found it. And at the end of this fantastic journey, I can look all Arizonans in the eye and tell them the truth. I gave it everything I had to make a difference for the better. Now, my fellow Arizonans, it's time to pass the torch on to the next person to lead our beloved state. Scott Smith has been through the Great Recession as mayor, faced the toughest challenges head on, and has left his city better than when he found it. He didn't shy away from leading in a time of crisis, and most importantly, he told the citizens the truth. That's what we need in our next governor, and that's why I'm endorsing Mayor Scott Smith in the Republican primary. And I urge all Republicans and independents to join me in casting their vote for Scott Smith on August 26th. And support the winning Republican team of Michelle Reagan, Secretary of State, and Randy Cohen, State Treasurer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an extraordinary pleasure, and I am very proud to introduce Arizona's next governor of the state of Arizona, Scott Smith.
Thank you so much. That was an amazing introduction, Governor Brewer. And thank you all that are here, all my fellow the legislators and supporters, Governor Brewer, all the mayors that have shown up and stood by me and worked with me over the last few years, and all of you. Yeah, thank you. My city council members who are here, who I have had the privilege of truly helping to build a better Mesa and working with them together to accomplish great things. And the citizens of Arizona, the citizens of Mesa, you who have helped make this change. Thank you, Governor Brewer, for the amazing introduction, and also thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your commitment to always doing the right thing for Arizona, even when doing the right thing has meant doing the hard thing. And thank you so much for your support. Standing here beside Governor Brewer and so many other dignified guests, looking out at your faces, people who have put their energy and their faith into my candidacy, I want to begin with a commitment. As Governor Brewer said, this is about one issue, and that's leadership. And if I'm fortunate enough to be elected the next governor of Arizona, each of you has my word that I will always tell you the truth. The people of Arizona deserve no less. Our leaders must do no less. It's unfortunate that we have to make these kind of commitments. It should be second nature. I can tell you with Jan Brewer, it is second nature. With me, it is also second nature. Truth-telling has been a hallmark of Jan Brewer's since her earliest days in public service. As we've all seen, Jan Brewer does not sugarcoat hard truths. She doesn't punt on tough decisions, and as we've often seen, she doesn't back down from a fight. I was proud to stand up front and endorse Governor Brewer in her bid for a second term because I know that truth is hard to come by in politics. And I was also more than willing to support her in her many achievements and reforms, acts that will have a positive impact on Arizona for generations. When our state stood teetering on the edge of financial disaster, threatening our schools and our public safety, it was Governor Brewer who led the way in Proposition 100, which was approved by a wide majority of Arizona voters. The governor didn't go halfway. Like Aeneas Williams, she left it all on the field. When our healthcare and hospital system was near collapse, Governor Brewer stood strong on restoring Medicaid. Her action has already saved rural hospitals and helped 14,000 veterans gain access to quality health care. She left it all on the field. When our education system needed to raise the bar and heighten expectations, Governor Brewer led the way, implementing Arizona's college and career-ready standards. She knew that what Arizona could be, and she led us toward that vision every day. She told Arizonans the truth. She has left it all out there on the field. I am honored that she has deemed me to be a worthy successor to her legacy, a leader capable of building a better Arizona on the foundation of the Arizona comeback. Throughout my long career as a professional, a business owner, a CEO, and most recently a mayor, I've been faced with many challenges and opportunities. I built coalitions and brought people together. I faced obstacles head on, and in every challenge I've met, I've tried to give it my all, just like Governor Brewer. That's how I led in Mesa, the most recently defined most conservative big city in America, a badge we wear with honor. We were faced with huge challenges, but we made sure to innovate and invest in opportunities and partnerships that would create jobs more than anything. Right here, Cubs Park was one of those challenges and opportunities. Governor Brewer and I worked together to keep the Cubs in Mesa, creating jobs, strengthening the Cactus League. With overwhelming voters' approval, we took underutilized city assets and transformed them into this park. We found a solution to keep this economic engine in Arizona without raising taxes. That's what true conservatism is. Conservative leaders create bright futures. They're innovative, they stand on principle, and they do what is right. We used the same approach when we teamed with the governor's office in the effort to land Apple, bringing a $2 billion investment and more than 2,000 high-paying jobs to our state. Governor, thank you again. Without your leadership, these successes never would have happened. Now, I have to be honest. The governor and I have not agreed on everything. For example, she eats scorpions for breakfast. I obviously prefer a less protein type diet, though I'm trying to switch to apples. However, no matter our differences, we will continue to stand together on important issues important to our state. Governor Brewer is right when it comes to immigration. We must first secure our border before we can fix a broken system. I will support those efforts that recognize this simple fact. We must secure the border first. She's also right that it's long past time for Washington to act responsibly on immigration reform, to enforce the rule of law, and to end the chaotic free-for-all that is our broken immigration system. That, as your governor, I'll demand action in Washington for reform that benefits all Arizonans. I'll do everything within my power as governor to fix this problem and will be relentless in working toward finding a solution. We'll also bring more apples to town, keep more able engineers from leaving, and will facilitate, not regulate, private industry to help create thousands more jobs. We will respect and reward our best teachers, those who make a difference in the classroom, and demand that the very best from our students. We will give our teachers the resources they need to effectively prepare our children for success, and will ensure that parents continue to have choice in their child's education. We'll also continue to work toward the successful implementation of Arizona college and career-ready standards, raising the bar for our children and preparing them to compete in a global economy. As we do this, we will listen. We'll listen to parents, teachers, administrators to identify and fix the real challenges in this effort. I commit to you that I will follow the governor's lead and will work tirelessly to build on the foundation she's laid. I will give my all to Arizonans from every part of this great state. We will create an Arizona known for and respected for its world-class schools, a healthy, diverse economy, and its ability to meet and rise above its greatest challenges. We will have a state that we'll be proud to watch our children and our grandchildren grow and prosper in. And we'll make our vision a reality together. For in the end, this is not about me. This is about we. To each of you, you have my profound thanks. Governor, I'm proud to stand beside you. And I'm proud to have the chance to build upon the job you started and took so very far. Without your Arizona comeback, we would not have the opportunity to build a better Arizona. Thank you. To all Arizonans, let me say this. I'm Scott Smith, and I'm a proud Republican running for governor of Arizona. I would be honored to have your vote and your support. Well, by the way, your support can start right now by going to votescottsmith.com and giving generously so we can make sure that every Arizonan hears this message. As a matter of fact, we raised in the last 24 hours over $50,000 just because of this rumor and the recent polls that came out. Thank you, Arizona. We can continue this success. We will win this election because we have the right message at the right time, with the right support, with the right people involved to move Arizona forward, not backward, to create a better future, to build a better Arizona. For my part, I will give you one thing every day for the next 4 years and hopefully 8 years, the absolute truth. And like Governor Brewer has done, I too will leave it on the field. I invite you, all of you, every Arizonan, to join me, to join us in this great effort. We can get it done. We will get it done. Thank you very much.